In this video, I'm going to show you how to load and fly your airplane in X-Plane 9. And we'll do a demo of setting the airplane, loading the airplane up, putting it in the right position, and getting it flying at one of the airspeeds and showing you how to record the data. So we're going to launch X-Plane, which I have on my desktop as a shortcut. It's going to launch in demo mode. So I double click on that. Wait for it to load. It's going to take a bit. And it's saying, yep, you don't have a disk in there. It's going to fly in demo mode. Or if I have my disk, stick it in, I'm good. So I'm going to say, okay, that's good for me. First thing I want to do is move the aircraft location to Wichita, KICT, and I'm going to put it in 10 nautical mile approach, which puts it in the air approaching runway 01. That way we don't have to take off and do all of that. So I'm going to choose that location. And I'm going to pick an aircraft here. I should have done that first, but that's okay. The airplane that I'm going to show you the demo for is the King Air, even though you're doing an F4, because we imported the cockpit from the King Air. That way you'll be able to see where things are. So open that airplane. Now I got to go back and put it in the air. We're at Wichita Mid-Continent, 10 nautical mile approach. So I'm going to choose that, and I'm going to hit the P button to pause it so we can get some things set up. The next thing we want to do is set the data input and output screen. I already had these clicked, so let's unclick these, and these are the boxes you're going to check to get the data showing on the screen. So the first one is the speeds, because we want to be able to get the airspeed. We want the angle of attack, AOA, here. We want the lift over drag coefficients, because we're going to record those. And then we want to record elevator up here. So we'll check those boxes there. Gets us set up to record, exit out, and we're ready to fly. Before we get flying, a couple things I'm going to show you. To do wings level flight, you want to look at the artificial horizon, and then to get level flight, that is, you're not climbing or descending, you want to line up the white line with the artificial horizon. And you can look at the vertical speed indicator and try to maintain it about 0. That's fairly hard to do, so give it your best shot. And then we're going to be looking at the indicated airspeed over here, where we're going to be flying at a target airspeed, and you're given in your handout multiple airspeeds that you're asked to fly at. You're not going to hit those exactly, but just get as close as you can. And this is in knots. What I'm going to shoot for in the King Air is 200 knots. So we're going to get this going. So let's unpause the airplane. And notice you can fly with the mouse. This little X in the middle toggles mouse control on and off. This is pitch and this is roll. So I've clicked that to toggle on. P to unpause, and now we're flying. And we can adjust the throttle. I'm going to click that off. If you do the down arrow button, you can access the throttle levers here, and then the up arrow button. So that's down arrow button, up arrow button. Notice that we started banking because I quit flying the airplane. We can get the airplane going wings level again. I need to descend a bit. And what I'm going to do is try to maintain 0 vertical airspeed, wings level, and keep looking at my indicated airspeed. Until I get to 200 knots. Hopefully keep the wings level. We're right about there. Hit P and pause it. And now I can go over here and record the data that I need. Here's the angle of attack. Here's beta if we need it. Hopefully beta is close to 0. We can get the airspeed here. There's the indicated and true airspeeds you need to record. And then here's the elevator position, and then here's CL and CD and leftover drag. Here's the true airspeed in miles per hour. So all of this is where you get your data to record into the table. Alright, so then once you record, you can unhit pause again, fly to a different airspeed so we can kick up the throttles. And we started climbing, so our airspeed fell off, so we need to get back to a level flight, pick up some airspeed. Now if you have a joystick and throttle attached, of course this is much easier because you can keep flying while you go down and mess with the throttles. In the demo version, if you don't have a joystick, just fly like I'm doing with the mouse. It's perfectly fine. So now we can fly to another airspeed and go up to 200. This airplane won't go up to the higher airspeeds that the F4 will with the larger engines. But we can get the airspeed up. So if I wanted to capture 240, I'd try to get the wings level. Look at the artificial horizon. Try to find a nice spot. And I could hit P, record my data again from here into the table, keep doing that for various airspeeds. So that's the trick. And then after you've recorded all of your data, then you can have some fun. You can fly your airplane around, fly upside down if you want, roll back upright, and even shoot some approaches if you want. Because we can take this airplane and put it into an approach for that same runway at Wichita Mid-Continent. Oh, by the way, I have scenery because I've installed the full scenery. If you see water, don't worry about it. It just means that you don't have the scenery disk installed. And you can still see the runway and shoot an approach and landing.